For this lesson, we're going to explore how to work with Microsoft Word files within our Google Drive environment. Google Docs does a really nice job of allowing you to view and to work with Word files within your Google Docs. So in this lesson, if you do not have a Word file that you can work with, you can use the sample file that I have here. If you have your own Word file that you would like to practice converting into a Google Doc, this is a great opportunity to do that. I'm going to demonstrate just using the sample file. So the sample file, you click on it, and it will give you an opportunity to save it. I'm just going to save it to my computer. I have a folder here on my computer for Microsoft Files just to make it easy for the demonstration purposes. So I'm going to save it there, but it can be saved to your desktop or anywhere. Okay, now sometimes people will email you a Word file, and you can also do several things here. You can download it to your desktop, you can add it to your drive, or you can add it directly with Google Docs. I'm going to go ahead and just show you the download portion again. For this lesson, I do want you to have the Word file and the Google Docs file in your folder. So here's that folder again. I'm going to save it there. Now, before we do the next step, I want you to check one thing on your Google Drive settings. There is a setting that will automatically convert files when you upload them to Google Docs, and I don't want you to do that for this lesson. So I'm in my Google Drive. I'm going to go to the gear settings, and I'm going to make sure this convert uploads to Google Docs editor format is not checked. So mine is not, so it's good. If yours is checked, please just uncheck it for this lesson, and then you'll be able to demonstrate the things that I'm looking for. Now I've saved those two documents to my computer. I'm going to add them to my Google Drive by pressing the new and do file upload. So that's the example syllabus that I gave you. This was another example that was sent to me in email. So I'm just going to grab this first one. I can actually do more than one at a time. You can drag and drop, also. So if you'd like to do that, feel free to drag and drop instead of upload the file. So down in the lower right-hand corner, it's giving you the progress. And sometimes I get in a hurry and I don't remember to go to the folder I want the file in. So if I'm not sure where I put it, I can click on just the file name and it will open it for me automatically. We've all been there. So it's opening now inside my Google Drive. And this is just a sample file that you might have. Now I can tell it's still in Word format because it has the DOCX in the name at the top. So that lets me know that that's still in Word format. And you can take some time and you can actually do some editing right within Google, within the Word version inside your Google Drive. And this has been changing all the time. So at first there used to be very limited things that you could do, and now it's become a lot more items that you are able to do without converting. But part of this course is I want you to go to the File menu and save as a Google Doc. That will give you the full functionality of working with a Google Doc as opposed to working with the Word version of the file. Now, because that was a very simple file, you probably won't see any formatting that needs to be changed. But I can see by the file name up here now that it's no longer in the Word format because that extension DOCX is no longer part of this file name. There's another way to tell also. When I go to my folder, my Drive folder, I'm going to refresh here so that the new files show up. I can tell by the icons which are in Word format and which are not. So I have 3 here. This one is in a Word format. Again, I have the DOCX, plus the icon has a W in it instead of the lines. And this was the one that I uploaded as a DOCX. Now that's, I like to see mine as a list, but if you prefer working in the grid format, you can still see that same information. You'll see the W again. And if it's a shorter file name, you'll still see the DOCX. So I would like you to take a screenshot to show that you're either using my sample file, the course syllabus, or that you've uploaded your own file, and that it's in both Word format and the Google Doc format. So take a screenshot and submit that for this lesson.